Record Store Day unboxing number 12 from the Vinyl Revival store this year. And before we start, it's just occurred to me, I feel it as these go on. I get more excited, more animated, more enthused over these records. It's not because the ones I'm doing now are any more special than the others. It's that it's getting closer, and the point at which these little beauties are going to leave me. People are going to come here, pick these out the shelves, not realise how much they're putting on their credit card, but boy will they spend a lot. Leave it. Look. Welcome back. Record Store Day unboxing number 12 from the Vinyl Revival store. And before we start, just with a break, I sort of think about, I can feel it in myself that as these go on, I'm getting more animated, more enthused, feeling more excited. And it's not because the ones we're doing now are any better, any more special, any more brilliant than all the other boxes we've opened. It's that we're getting near the end. And by the end, I mean, we're getting to a point where next week, these aren't in my boxes. They go into your bags, they go into your home with you, and all those people standing in that queue who make my day worthwhile because you come in here and you buy these beautiful, beautiful things, you know, and you go away with a smile on your face because you've got something on your list, or several things that are on your list, and you're totally oblivious to what you've just spent on your credit card. And who cares? It's only money. And this is what's important. These beautiful, wonderful pieces of art. That's what it is. Vinyl records. They are pieces of art. Here's one, for example. We've got lots of these. This is Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark. And what a great, amazing band they were. And this is their archive, 81 to 1990. So we're talking about this music really endures, it really carries on. Great music will go on forever. And this is Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark. And we have, because people ask for it, people want it, people will go home very happy to have got a copy. So we've got a few for you. Also got, as I knew we had, a couple more copies of that awesome live album from Cream. And so I have a friend who we argue about what awesome means, and this to me is awesome. This is stuff that made you feel alive at the time you first heard it, and still does. This is the Cream, Wheels of Fire. Other people will remember this, and they'll be looking back with fondly at the time when they first heard this 25 years ago. Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros, Global A Go-Go, and that will be memories brought back, memories brought alive for some more record buyers next week. We have loads of those already, and they've got some more. Sex Pistols. And so it's funny, isn't it, how outraged people were by the Sex Pistols when they first came out. They were terrible, they were bad, your mum and dad hated them, and they've become like icons now. They've become like national treasures. And what people were outraged with, the music, the angry music, the lyrics and everything, back then 50 years ago, people have come to love. And the Sex Pistols, you know, these tracks will just endure because they're basically bloody good pop songs. Nothing more. Brilliant. The Kaiser Chiefs. We had one of those out of the box the other day, and I knew I had more than one copy. This is The Future is Medieval, another War Child release with a charity contribution going from it, from the Kaiser Chiefs. One that my granddaughter will probably want, even though she's only 17, because she's from Sheffield and she loves the Sheffield bands, and she's seen these guys live, I think. Def Leppard, Slang, this is their 30th anniversary edition, and you know, this, if you've got a record shop in Sheffield, you just can't get enough copies of this. If you sell out, send them to me. I've got quite a few, because people will love this. 25th anniversary of Slang, the great Def Leppard. Oh, they've got a lot. Only one of these. This is various artists. It's called Sex Craft Must Have Clothes. Yeah, interesting. I didn't no idea what it was. I'd have got more if I'd realised what was on it, because it's got tracks from the Zombies, Black Sabbath, Billy Fury, Twinkle, Roy Orbison, the Dixie Cups, Flaming Groovies, Elvis, The Who, Ian. Oh wow, that's a good album. And I've only got one copy because somebody asked me for it. If they hadn't asked me, I wouldn't have got any at all, because it would just pass me by. Sex Craft Must Have Clothes. Gems and nuggets from the infamous jukebox. Oh, of course, should have worked it out. This is stuff that Malcolm McLaren and Vivienne Westwood had on their jukebox in the shop in Kings Road in Sex. Wow, somebody sussed it and has got it. I wish I'd got more. There we go, another one. Mly Crew 45. This is a 12-inch from Mly Crew, celebrating the 45th anniversary of the band's breakout single Live Wire. Mly Crew, and it's on coloured vinyl. It doesn't say what colour, but there you go. We'll find out. You've got to open it up and see. Right, got one of these because it's incredibly, in my view, expensive for what is a 3 record set. We're selling this for 95 quid. I've seen other shops got it listed at over £100. It's John Lennon, and it's the meditation mixes of love. What's happened is Sean Lennon has gone to the studio and done a whole load of remixes of that classic John Lennon track Love. And that's what this record is. 5 sides of different mixes of that great track. And on side 6, a ever-ending loop of mantras. It's art, it's different, it's Lennon, and I might even be inclined to have it myself as a Lennon fan, but I've got one copy, and there it is, Lennon. Fantastic, lovely cover. The vinyl is a lovely colour vinyl. It's great presentation. I just think it's a lot of money. 95 quid for 3 records. But then again, we've got single LPs. The K-pop Demon Hunters is 45 quid for 1 record, so maybe that's not expensive. Who's this? Oh, live in North London, Louis Dumpford. This is an album here, recorded at Alexander Palace 2025, so it's only from last year. It was a sold out audience of thousands. So if you've missed that concert, or you were there and you want to remember, Louis Dumpford, live in North London at the Alexander Palace. Favourite of mine from back in the day, I remember when she first brought out her first album, how good it was, what a beautiful voice she had. Favourite, that track, Boy Put Your Records On. Oh, just brilliant. And it's Corinne Bailey Rae, and it's live in New York on limited purple edition, another War Child release. And yeah, I've heard her on various stuff in that over the years. Her voice is great, great singer. Back to George Harrison, and this one is the second Zoetrope vinyl release. This is Extra Texture from George Harrison. Very orange, but then the original sleeve, that's the original sleeve. The new sleeve has got a hole in the back so you can see what you're getting. This coloured vinyl disc, picture disc, that when exposed to the right frequency of light as it spins around the turntable does wonderful things. Artwork dances for you. Black Sabbath. This of course is Black Sabbath, the 7th Star 40th anniversary album, featuring Tony Iommi. This is of course Black Sabbath after Ozzy. Still great, still Sabbath, still brilliant stuff, very heavy, very good, great guitar work, great bass, great drums. But I was there at the beginning, and I'll never think of Black Sabbath without thinking of Ozzy. But lots of people do. Lots of people's first exposure to Black Sabbath was after Ozzy had left the band. They're great. They're a great band, and things change and bands change. But you know, some of us have that in our head: Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, and hard to separate the two. But this is a good album. Black Sabbath featuring Tony Iommi, 7th Star. Empire of the Dead. No, sorry, Empire of the Sun, Walking on a Dream. Double album here, expanded edition, record store day exclusive with 6 bonus tracks on coloured vinyl. Empire of the Sun, Walking on a Dream. Are we done? Very nearly. We have here 3 from Pale Blue Eyes, Radio 6, BBC Radio 6 music sessions from Pale Blue Eyes, recorded 2022, 2023, 2025 in the BBC radio studio in Salford and London. Pale Blue Eyes, their BBC sessions, very good. Not finally, really. Supergrass. The lost single Don't Leave Me Alone and live recordings, which is Supergrass, limited edition black and red vinyl. Don't Leave Me Alone, 4 tracks on that. Never heard before stuff, Supergrass. And finally, in this box, two more. Bat for Lashes, one of those. Early demos from Bat for Lashes, new on vinyl, and includes previously unreleased stuff. So if you're a Bat for Lashes fan, you get to hear some stuff you've never been released before. And finally, live performance of Diamond Sea from Sonic Youth, and recorded 95, 96, so that's 30 years ago. There's one copy there, but I know there's another copy on the way because I've seen the invoice this morning. Okay, that's it. No more. We've got through all the boxes. We've still got some more to do coming in, bits and drabs. I'm going to save them up over the weekend and early next week, and probably do another unboxing Monday, Tuesday next week. Okay.